All right. We are now live. I see y'all in the chat early. ASAP, Oli, Logan, let's go.
Oh, we have most hammer! Reggie Fils man!
Obi-Wan plays.
That's right. What's up? All right.
Obi-Wan plays.
What is going on, everybody? How are y'all doing? We have epic Switch 2 news. Let's get it started. But first, I need everybody coming into the chat to destroy that like button. Let's give the stream a thumbs up. What's up to everybody coming into the chat? We have big news. We got some epic news. We lit. We on top. Easy with the 10 already. Let's go. Chat. Show my guy Easy some love. Bro, we are 10 seconds in, and Easy is already showing the stream major love. Show Easy some love. We got time tonight. We have time tonight to talk about the news today. Let's go, Easy already. Wow. Appreciate it, Easy chat. Show my guy Easy some love, man. Easy, this is major, bro. Appreciate it. Let's go. We got major news to talk about, ladies and gentlemen. And I do not feel the internet is ready for what we're about to do. All right. Everybody showing Easy some love. Make sure you give the stream a thumbs up. We are 11 days away. ASAP said we lit. Just for saying we lit, where's the fire at? Let's go. Hey, let's go. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Easy, show Easy some love. Show ASAP some love. We got Switch 2 hype, full effect. We're ready. We are ready. Everybody that showed Easy some love. Let me show y'all some love too. Bowsette, Easy. Tony, Easy. Luke, Easy. Kiki, Easy. Jen, Easy. We got news. The news is coming. Star Switch, Easy. Tony, Easy. Spirit Mint, Easy. Oli, Easy. Gina, Easy. Then ASAP. Kiki, ASAP. Tony, ASAP. Star Switch Gaming, ASAP. Jen, ASAP. Luke, ASAP. The chat is going crazy. Pierre, ASAP. Tony, ASAP. Oli, ASAP. Let's get it. Easy, ASAP. Bowsette, ASAP. What's up, Bowsette? Steve, ASAP. Corey, Easy. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. The news today is straight fire. And Herson. Whoa. Herson with the 20. Bro, we're going to get to the news, but we got to get hyped first, bro. We got to get hyped. We are 11 days away from the GOAT console. That's right, the GOAT console. Everybody type Herson. I'm going to read his message. Crazy Herson. Wait, did I reply to ASAP? ASAP said we lit. That's why we got fire in the chat, because of my boy ASAP. Let's go. ASAP, let's go. Herson. Bro, I love this setup, the moving camera and the lights. Bro, you need the big 20 just for that. Keep up the hard work. Let's go. Goated comment, Herson. Goated. Thanks, Herson. Let's go. Yeah, we got the LED lights. I have one more camera. We're going to have a back view so y'all can see like from the back, like the wall of my setup. Hey, the back view is lit too. So, but that's coming in the mail. It's just going to get better and better and better and better, bruh. So shout out to Herson. Shout out to my guy Herson. That's right. We got moving camera angles everywhere, bro. Let's get it, my guy. Let's go, man. We lit. We on top. And we are ready for the Switch 2. No way. All right, bruh. This is getting crazy right now. We just started. We just started. Yeah, we just started the stream. Bro, I need to show everybody who showed Herson some love. And then Red. I got to show my guy Red some love. Let's go. Let's go, Red. Bro. Hey, we're at 34 likes, 16 people. Let's get it to 50 likes. We can do it, bro. We have enough news today to get it to 60 likes. 50 likes, 60 likes, whatever I just said, 50. Let me read Red's comment. 11 more days till Switch 2 and the new track from Obi-Wan plays. You gotta do what you gotta do to get a Switch 2. Pressure! Pressure. I'm gonna try. This week is a much lighter week than last week. So we're gonna try this week to start getting that track together, bro. It's a lot more work than you think.
Oh,
Red.
yeah.
And ASAP re-upped his sponsorship membership to the OGC. You know what that means? You see game chat right here. You see game chat right here. Y'all about to see ASAP on stream with your boy playing that Switch 2. It's going to be lit, bro. All right. If you want to join a dope gaming community, become a sponsor. Gonna be gaming with everybody on my Switch 2 friend list. Let's go. That's how you get on the friend list, being a sponsor. Red. Appreciate it, bro. All right. Everybody that showed Herson some love and then Red some love. And here we got to get this thing going. Bro, appreciate the love again, man. Appreciate it, bro. ASAP. Let's go. Calvone says ASAP, Ryan ASAP, Mike ASAP, Bowsette Herson, Star Switch Herson, Jen Herson, Tony Herson, Kiki Herson, Spirit Mint Herson, Pierre Herson, ASAP Herson, Gay Oli Herson, Easy Herson. We're gonna get to the news. I know, but we gotta show dudes love, bro. We gotta show them love. All right, Red, Star Switch Red, Luke Red, Kiki Red, Indeed Red, Star Switch Gaming said, let's go. Jen Red, ASAP Red, Gina Red. The chat's going crazy. Bustin' Justin said, new track? Hey, we can cook something up, bruh. We can cook something up in the kitchen, bruh. I just got to get back in the lab and we can make it happen. All right. Everybody's showing. So appreciate to everybody showing the stream some love. Let me put that, let me make, so I can put more, let me make this a little smaller and move it up so more names can be seen. That's good. That's good. Let's go. Bruh. Coming. Hey, shout out to Easy with another 10. Again, my friend. Bro, we lit today. We are lit. And the news is lit. We're getting to the news, ladies and gentlemen. But this is part of the hype. This is part of the reason why you tuned in. Because the Switch 2 is going to dominate. And we are hyped for it. Bro, shout out to Easy, my guy. Show Easy some more love, chat. We're at 43 likes. I need 7 more people to give the stream a thumbs up. We got to get to 50 likes right now. Ladies and gentlemen, and an Easy with the 2 on top. Let's go, Easy. Hey, show Easy love again. Show easy love again. Indeed. Quality just became a member of the OGC. Spam Indeed in the chat. Indeed. I'm going to add you at the end of the stream. I might, but I didn't check to see if my Elgato works. If my Elgato works, the last day of the Switch, I'm deleting everybody from my Switch 2 friend list. Just so I'm from my Switch friend list, and I'm going to add everyone for the Switch 2. It's a new era. We're pushing reset. Let's get it started. Indeed. Show my guide Indeed. Show Easy some love for the 10, man. I don't overlook anything, bro. So the 10 and the 2. Let's go. We are lit. The Switch 2's going to dominate. This is the era of Switch 2 domination. Bro, we're going to be playing those Switch 2 games, bro. We're going to be on those Switch 2 games, bro. Easy, everybody showing Easy some love. Chris, Easy, Red, Easy. Easy again. And then everybody showing Indeed love. Red, Indeed, Kiki, Indeed. Bro, ASAP. I almost fell out my chair. I almost fell. Oh, man, y'all would have to call the ambulance live on stream. ASAP with another 10. Let's go. ASAP. ASAP. Let's go. Bro, we are hyped. The hype is real. Let me just spam everybody's name. I got to type ASAP, man. We're getting to the chat. We're getting to the stream, bro. I'm telling y'all, we are getting to the news. We're getting the news. Don't be deleting me, OB. Johnny, you got to be in the Discord, bro. It's a new slate. We're starting from scratch. Shout out to Johnny. What's up, bro? What's up, Melissa? What's up, everybody coming into the chat? Red, ASAP. No Sag, ASAP. Kiki, ASAP. Herson, Star Switch, ASAP. Chris, ASAP. Easy, Red, Indeed, ASAP. The chat is going crazy. Appreciate everyone. I appreciate the love. Appreciate the support. We are on top. Switch 2 about to be lit. The GOAT console. Herson, what are you saying? Bro, don't fall yet. Not before Switch 2. Bro, that would be crazy. I'm in the hospital when the Switch 2 launches. Bro, I'll be in a cast. Type it, bro. I'll still be playing my Switch 2. We'll be live streaming from the hospital. We're doing it, bro. Hey, shout out to Herson. Somebody show Herson some love. Show Herson some love for the $2. Show Herson some love. Easy Herson, Kiki Herson, Indeed Quality Herson. Let's go get it, bruh. Console's gonna be hyped. Console's gonna be lit. We are ready. Josh, you gotta put on the shirt. All right. OB, you the GOAT. Really appreciate you keeping the hype alive since Wii U and building the community for Switch when it was a struggle to find people online to play with. That's a goated comment. Kaleem, what's up, bro? Shout out to Kaleem. He is the sponsor who sponsored the first Switch 2 console giveaway. Shout out to my guy Kaleem. Been rocking with me for a minute. Appreciate the love right back, Kaleem. You've always been a major supporter of the channel, and I appreciate it, bro. So, we're just going to go higher and better during the Switch 2 era. The Switch 2 era is going to be a new era, a golden era, the greatest era of Nintendo gaming ever. That's right, we dropping hats. You got to put on the shirt, Joshua. We dropping hats live on stream, bruh. Shout out to everybody. Let's go, man. I'm so hyped for this console. Console's going to be crazy, bro. We are, ladies and gentlemen, 11 days away. 11 days away from gaming greatness. ASAP, we day one. Let's go. Did I pre-order mine? Say two kills? Did I get a Switch 2? We got Quattro. We got 4, bro. We lit. We're going to have those Switch 2s, bro. I got a lot of kids. Bro, I love the Wii U. Bro, ASAP, we're going to talk about the Wii U, bro. We're going to talk about the Wii U. We have not forgotten the Wii U. The Wii U was goated. Y'all see it over there, right here. This is the goated console, bro. Though, let me go and grab that gamepad. All right, bro. Let's start with this. I didn't know where we're going to start today, but we're going to start with this, bro. This is what we're going to start with. Let me get it right. All right, bruh. You see this right here? Do y'all see this right here? Bro, even more footage of Cyberpunk has come out. This time, shout out to CQ1. Forget a digital foundry, digital fraudery. They can't stop the hype. Bro, I was watching another comparison video, Digital Foundry, and you could tell they were like being biased against Nintendo in their analysis. They were trying to throw in some stuff, but it was lame, bro. Check this out. This is the Switch 2 being directly compared to the PlayStation 5 version of Cyberpunk 2077. Now, the games look the same. They look identical. I'm not even exaggerating. I was trying my best to see maybe the Switch 2 looks worse right there or right there. Now, let me make this straight. I'm sure there are some places where the PS5 will probably outshine the Switch 2 version of this game just because, come on, bro, that's a big, gigantic console and you have this little itty bitty tablet. But, bro, when I tell you these games look, and not just that they look identical, but they're running identical. Like you don't see any hiccups or slow down when you're looking at the Switch 2 version versus the PS5 version. I don't know what Nvidia did. I don't know what these Nintendo engineers did. But the overall design with the DLSS, the technology that's in the Switch 2, bruh, this system is about to raise eyebrows, bro. Graphically, what I've seen looks on par with the PlayStation 5 version. And the most important thing is in motion, bro. In motion. Because here's the thing. Here's some still images. Look at this still images. The images virtually identical. Virtually identical. In fact, I was like, did they trick us? Did they switch? Is a PS5 version really on the right and the Switch 2 on the left? Because there were some scenes I like, bro, this is looking better on the Switch 2. I don't know because they got more time to polish the game. But the Switch 2 version was looking identical. This scene right here, the Switch 2 version looks better. This is just, but you can say these are still images. These are still images, of course. But bruh, they also have footage of the games running side by side. And I kid you not, the Switch 2 version runs and looks good. Now, am I saying the Switch 2 is a PS5? No. But the Switch 2 will deliver a great third-party gaming experience. We're going to get a next-gen gaming experience on the Switch 2. We already know the first-party games are going to slap. The first-party games are going to be crazy. The first party games are going to be insane. But it's these third party comparisons that has me like, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. And I'm telling you, just think, this is just launch. This is just launch games. And we all know that developers, as the console lifespan continues, the games only get better because they start to figure out some tricks. They start to figure out the strengths and weaknesses of the system, and the games will only improve. Check this out. Right now, the Switch 2 has 12 gigabytes of RAM. We know the Xbox Series S only has 10 gigabytes. PS5 has 16 gigabytes. All right? Take it for whatever you want. PS4 has what? 8? 4? How many gigabytes of RAM does a PS4 have? Whatever. But here's my thing. It's been reported that of the 12 gigabytes of RAM, 9 gigabytes will be for gaming, 3 gigabytes for the operating system, which is still plenty. 9 gigabytes dedicated to gaming, crazy good. But this is what I want y'all to think about. The 3 gigabytes that's dedicated to the operating system is just for launch, where we're at right now. As Nintendo sees the usage of the system, the strength of the system, they can, and this has happened before, they can say, you know what? Instead of 3 gigabytes of RAM to the operating system, we only need 2 gigabytes. Let's give the developers 10 gigabytes of RAM instead of 9, and the games will look even greater, bro. This has happened on past consoles, I think on Nintendo systems, where they've actually allocated more RAM for developers. Now, I almost feel keep the 3 gigabytes of RAM for the operating system and keep adding more features, achievements, themes, more options. So if they allocate RAM for the operating system, that means the more potential for more features for the system. So I'm fine either way. I think 9 gigabytes of RAM starting off is phenomenal. The games are going to look good and run good since we already see. So we on top, bro. Hey, we're at 56 likes. Y'all went crazy with the likes. Let's get it to 70 likes right now. So PS5 comparisons of Cyberpunk 2077 and looking insane, bruh. Looking insane, bruh. We are going to get a great gaming experience from the start. From launch. Launch games on the Switch 2 about to be crazy, bro. Danny says, Obi, you couldn't have finished Dragon Quest XI already. We beat it. Dragon Quest XI, one of my top 5 greatest JRPGs of all time, bro. That game was good. Might be a recency bias because I just beat the game, but I love the game from beginning to end, bro. And I've been playing JRPGs since the Final Fantasy 1 on the NES, bro. I've seen it all, bro. Well, I haven't seen it all, but because I play everything. I play every genre, bro. But if it's just a good game, I'm gonna play it. Yeah, we beat it. So that's pretty dope. The games are just gonna look better and continue to run better for Nintendo. Bruh, I'm gonna skip over to this. I'm gonna talk about this for a second. Every single every single Nintendo console had its own original Mario Kart game, except for the Switch. That's crazy. Crazy to think about when you consider the Switch had the best-selling Mario Kart game of all time. What's up, thugs? I see you in the chat. ever since the original Super Mario Kart on the Super Nintendo, since the first Mario Kart on the Super Nintendo, NES didn't have a Mario Kart. It had like a racing game that Nintendo did make that was the predecessor to Mario Kart, but that doesn't count. Some like offshoot racing, chibi racing game. But every Nintendo console has had its own dedicated version of a Mario Kart game, except the Switch. Every home console. So the best-selling Mario Kart game of all time wasn't even originally made for the system it sold so well on. That's really crazy, bro. And what did when I thought about that, and I thought about that, this is what I did. I listed all Mario Kart games. There's a total of 8 Mario home console games. Don't include the arcade games or Mario Kart Tour. I'm about to share with y'all the definitive Mario Kart 8. Not Mario Kart 8. The definitive Mario Kart tier list. Not going to be long. We got a couple other things to talk about. We're at 63 likes. 7 people give the stream a thumbs up. Let's crush 70 likes right now. I need everyone. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Let's go. Here it is. And Mario Kart has turned into Nintendo's bread and butter now, bro. It is their best-selling IP and the best possible launch game. Nintendo hit us right out the gate with their best IP. Best-selling IP. All right. Coming in at number 8. Number 8, Mario Kart Super Circuit. Mario Kart Super Circuit. And I don't know if it's because that's the game that I played the least of all the Mario Kart games. Fun game. But it just felt like a lesser version of the Super Nintendo, which we're going to talk about the Super Nintendo one. Hey, shout out to the Wii U, bro. We got to talk about that Wii U tonight. Yo, Jonas, what's up, bro? Hope you're doing good, Jonas. We are 11 days away, Jonas. We can almost feel, smell, touch, taste that Switch 2. Now, don't taste the cartridges. I heard the cartridges are also bad. Tastes bad, too. But Mario Kart 8 Super Circuit, nothing really too crazy about the game. Cool that they had Mario Kart for the first time in a portable mode. All right, so that's number 8. Number 7. Y'all hear that? That's Alarmo. That's my alarm. Every hour it goes off. Number 7 has to be Mario Kart on the Wii. Mario Kart on the Wii was a fun game. The complaints from a lot of people were the tracks were too broad. And it wasn't as, they tried to make it as, the Wii was a system where they tried to make it as friendly, family friendly for everyone. Yeah. Shout out to Easy. He's re-upped his membership. Yo, Obi, can I use my Switch 1 headset? Or do I have to wait until they come out with a headset? That's interesting, Easy. I don't have the answer to that. I don't know if you can use, you mean a headset that you can plug into the actual console? Because I know there's a headphone jack. And there's also a jack that you can plug into the Pro controller. I would say, if you can use whatever headset you can use on your Switch 1, more than likely you should be able to play it with your Switch 2 as well. I could imagine Nintendo's going to have them both compatible to each other. So, I think that's going to be the case. I think you can use your Switch headset on both. I think you can. It just makes sense. It just makes sense. I don't know. I don't think Nintendo has confirmed that one way or the other. But for the most part, I do know most of the Switch 1 accessories are compatible with the Switch 2. So I don't see any reason why the headset wouldn't be. You see what I'm saying? I don't see why it wouldn't be. All right. Number 7, Mario Kart on the Wii. Funny. Now, a disclaimer. I've enjoyed every Mario Kart game. It's just I had to rank them. Number 6, Mario Kart DS. This game was dope, bro. This was the first time, too, we can play online in a Mario Kart. And online was real good, except for the snaking. People figured out how to cheat in the game. But Mario Kart DS was fire. Mario Kart Wii is easily one of the top 3 of the best. Top 3, Jonas? It was a good game. And I like the Wii wheel. Hey, let's go back to main camera. I like the Wii wheels. Y'all see those Wii wheels? Racing. They were well done, bro. That's why I bought 2 mini wheels for the Switch 2 Mario Kart World so my daughter can use it. I'm not going to be using them, but they're fun. They were innovative at the time. So shout out to the Wii wheels, Jonas. But no, I have the official list and it's not changing, Jonas. Mario Kart Wii is number 7 of the 8 Mario Kart games. All right, number 6 was DS. Number 5, Mario Kart 7 on the 3DS. Fun, dope game. Now, I don't remember the 3D lights popping out or standing out for me. The big thing for the 3DS was using all your games in 3D, but I don't think this game utilized the 3D that well. But this was just a solid game. We had the customers. I think this was the first Mario Kart where you can customize your karts. So you could customize your karts graphically. On the 3DS, this game held up real good, bruh. So this was a solid game. Really don't have any complaints about Mario Kart on the 3DS. This was just a fun game, bruh. All fun games. They're all fun, but Mario Kart 3DS, real solid game. Number 4, Mario Kart 64. Let's go. Mario Kart 64, fun game from beginning to end. Dope game. First time, why does this say Mario Kart 64 HD? Never heard of that. But this was the first time we had a 3D Mario Kart game. This was the first 3D Mario Kart game, and the game was great, bro. Fantastic. Some of my fondest memories is with Mario Kart 64. Now, one complaint, you only had like 8 characters. Another complaint, the rubber banding. Oh my goodness. The rubber banding in this game was insane. No matter how great you raced against the computer, somebody would be right on your tail, bro. If you did phenomenal, the computer did phenomenal. If you were racing like trash, the computer raced like trash. So it was the rubber banding. That was the only real complaint. If I'm racing good and I'm dominating the computer, let me lap them, bro. Let me show them how much better I am. So that was the only complaint. But Mario Kart 64, fantastic. Number 3, the top 3. This is going to be controversial to some. I got Double Dash at number 3. This is a lot of people's GOAT Mario Kart game. A lot of people put this at number 1. I got it at number 3, which isn't bad. Bro, Double Dash, fire, bro. What was dope about this game? Not just the 2 persons on the carts. That was dope. But even better, in my opinion, was the unique items. If you raced with Mario, I think their special was fireballs. You raced with another character, Bowser. I think his was the giant spiked shell. They had unique special abilities. I thought that was dope and unique to Mario Kart Double Dash. So Two-player was pretty lit too, where one person could just control the items on the back of the cart, throwing them, and another one is controlling the racing. Mario Kart Double Dash at number 3. For me, number 2 is Super Mario Kart on the Super Nintendo Sega Genesis. Bro, Super Mario Kart, I'm blinded by nostalgia with this game. I am. I'm going to keep it a buck. This was my first Mario Kart game. I played this game to death on my Super Nintendo, bro. We had battle mode. This is the Mario Kart that started it all. That's right, Jonas. I'm blind by nostalgia. But I love this game, bro. Now, picking up and playing this game right now is tough. Bro, the controllers, I'm sliding all over the place trying to play this on NSO, Nintendo Switch Online. But for what it was at the time, this was a game changer. And my number 2. And number 1, of course, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and 8. So even if there was no Deluxe, Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U would be my number 1. The game was just so good. It was well ahead of its time graphically, bruh. This game still looks good and holds up today. And this is an 11-old game. You can play this on the Wii U version, still looks good and holds up today. So this game is phenomenal. And bro, they turned it up for Deluxe. In Deluxe, we had, it was like 95 tracks, a crazy amount. So with the amount of DLC we had in this game, crazy, bro. And this caused me to think about Mario Kart World. Bro, I can't wait to see. Nintendo has to have DLC for this game, bro. I can't wait to see the DLC, the added content that we're going to be getting in Mario Kart World. So, we're hyped, man. We are ready for Mario Kart World. Mario Kart is Nintendo's best-selling IP right now. And, well, bro, we're going to be racing as Cow from Moo Moo Meadows. How crazy is that? Bro, we got some more tidbits to talk about today. One epic stream. We're at 73 likes, chat. I need 7 people. 7 people give the stream a thumbs up, bro. Skiing. All right. There are different options when using the game chat camera. Was just revealed today on Nintendo Today. Nintendo Today is lit, but it won't let me show y'all the videos on stream. So, but there's still some cool tidbits. You can use the camera with filter off, just showing your full background. You can do it with the no background. This is what I'll be using, where it automatically cuts out the background for you. That's some dope technology going on. So I think that's dope. And there's another option, face only, where it's a smaller square, a circle, and it just shows your face. I'm probably going to be using no background, so it shows your shoulders and everything. So that's pretty dope. But there are more options. The more, the merrier. Bro, this next thing we talk about, we have to let this marinate. Oh my goodness. Bruh. The next, all I ask from Nintendo, and I hope this doesn't happen with Switch 2 at launch day, but they better not pull another this. You remember this, Obi-Wan Herson in the chat? Yeah, was that when Splatoon 2 didn't launch at midnight and I thought it would? Bro, Nintendo better not trip with those midnight launches. Bro, the next mainline AAA Zelda game is being reported to be in full development. As we speak right now, we have the next big mainline Zelda game being worked on by EJ Unuma and the First String Zelda team. This is good stuff, bro. What does that mean? It means at any time we can get a tease of the new Zelda. Y'all remember on the Wii U, when EJ Enuma at a Nintendo Direct came out and says, we're currently working on the next Zelda game. He snapped his finger and everything. They showed the environment of Breath of the Wild for the first time. Now, we knew the game was still years off, but they teased us. What does that mean? Tease us, Nintendo. We could still be teased for the next mainline Zelda game. So, I'm saying all this because there's rumors that we have a Nintendo Direct coming up. If there's one game they can tease that would not interfere with any other game currently out, it would be Zelda. Why do I say this? If they tease us with the Mario game right now, it's going to overshadow Donkey Kong Bonanza. Why? They're two 2D platformers, bro. They're platformers. 3D platformers. But if they tease us with the Zelda game, it's not going to overshadow Age of Imprisonment. Because that's that's not a mainline Zelda game. That's a spin-off. That's a Koei Tecmo project. So, at the next Nintendo Direct, we could, ladies and gentlemen, we could get a tease for a new Zelda game. And I am here for it. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. Bro, Nintendo, if you're going to give us a new Zelda game, use this art style. This Wii U tech demo still looks crazy today. This is why I say this. Switch it up. We've gotten the cel-shaded art style, and that was cool. Breath of the Wild still looks beautiful. Tears of the Kingdom still looks beautiful. On the Switch 2, I can't wait to play those games at 60 frames per second in beautiful resolution, whatever the resolution is going to be. It looks amazing. But bro, if Nintendo utilizes this art style just to change it up so we feel like we have something fresh and new, this would be amazing. And this is why I say this would be dope too. They already have some of the assets. They've already created this Link with his animations. And so why put these graphical assets to waste? Put them to use, bro. If we get the Wii U tech demo on the Switch 2, that's going to be crazy. And you know this is going to be 60 frames per second. Probably 1440p. I say 1440p just to be cautious. But Nintendo right now is blowing all of our reservations out the water, bro. 4K 60 frames per second. It could even happen, bro. At this point, with what the Switch 2 is doing, it could happen, bro. With the Switch 2 pushing out games that are on par equal to a PS5 in motion, not just still images, it could happen, bro. Anything is possible this generation with Nintendo. This is, ladies and gentlemen, what I call dangerous Nintendo. Dangerous Nintendo, where we're getting first party, great output, great games, and third party output, great games. Dangerous Nintendo. Splatoon 4 is going to look insane on the Switch 2. Big facts ASAP. I can't wait to see all of the IPs, what they're going to look like. Bro, it may be an Ocarina of Time remake. I would Red. Bro, I would take that today. An Ocarina of Time remake? Oh my goodness. Sign me up. All right. Bro, this is cool too. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep it pushing. Power A. Power A. Longtime supporter of Nintendo. Power A is about to start pre-orders for a wired Switch 2 controller. A couple of controllers with different skins. Now, there's a positive and negative to this. Well, a couple of negatives. More negatives than positives. The positive is it will have Hall effect joysticks. However, I'm just based on the last Power A controllers. The last ones for the Switch didn't have HD Rumble. So I don't know if this is going to have HD Rumble. And as you can see, these are wired. This is a wired controller. So that's another negative. Here's my thing with the Switch 2 Pro controller. And I already said that. I'm still going to stick with the Switch 2 Pro controller. Why? Nintendo isn't saying they're Hall effect joysticks. I think Nintendo isn't saying that because they don't want any lawsuits, copyright infringement, etc. But Nintendo did confirm that the joysticks have been redesigned from the ground up, both in the Joy-Cons and in the Pro controller for the Switch 2. So they're going to, something inside those controllers has everybody who's played it amazed. Everyone who's commented on the joysticks I've been watching a lot of Nintendo on hands-on experience videos, and they've all been saying, all the ones that talk about specifically the Pro Controller 2, they said they don't know what Nintendo did, but the sticks feel so much better on the Pro Controller 2, and they're saying that they're quiet. I don't know what they mean by they're quiet, but they're smooth and they're quiet. So I can't wait. I can't wait to get my hands on the Switch 2 Pro controller. Joshua, you got to, huh? All right, so we're going to be lit. So, but if you're looking for an option, something different, something to pick up outside of what Nintendo's offering, Power A is about to go. These are about to go on pre-order. But a big no for me is that they're wired. Bro, who still plays with wired controllers? All right, bro. Midnight is upon us. Launch day is right around the corner. Contra with the $5 super chat. Shout out to Contra. I need the chat to type Contra in the chat. Show my guy some love. Appreciate it, Contra. Appreciate the support. Appreciate the love. Chat, go crazy. Type Contra. We got Joshy boy in the chat. Say what's up to everybody, Joshua.
Hi.
All right, watch it, Joshua. Did you get a snack? All right, go floss, brush your teeth. All right, let me read what Contra is saying, and then I'm going to show everybody some love. First, let me show everybody who said Contra, then I'll read his comment. No Sag Contra, Star Switch Contra, Avengers Contra, Tony Contra, Kiki Contra, ASAP Contra, Paid Contra, Ado Meji Contra, Herson Contra. Let's go. ASAP say, what's up, Joshua? Bowsette Contra. All right, let me see what Contra's saying. When Smash gets teased and announced, it's gonna break the internet like Ultra Instinct Goku did. And these are facts. Nintendo going to go big, bro. Smash, a new Smash is going to be crazy. A new Smash is going to be crazy. And you know one's coming. This is what I'm saying. Nintendo has bangers in the tuck, bro. Nintendo has solid, crazy system-selling IPs in the tuck. They are just waiting. Year 2, year 3, smash. This year is going to be all Mario Kart. They're going to advertise and promote Mario Kart heavy. And actually, every year, Mario Kart is going to stay in the discussion. But they're just going to keep adding. Red! Chat! Show my guy Red some love. Let's go. Type Red in the chat. Type Red in the chat. Where you at? Red in the chat. Everybody show Red some love. Spam Red. And we're at 82 likes. I need 8 people to give the stream a thumbs up. Let's go, man. We on top. Switch 2 is gonna be crazy. 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 Damon X Machina is gonna be lit. But if they add Mecha Break as then, it's a game over. Switch 2 is gonna, bro. And Damon X Monica, that game's coming out this year. Red. Let's show Red some love, bro. Hey, I just typed Red. Hey, hey, for Red talking about this Damon. And bro, that gameplay. Damon X Machina looks real good, bro. Looks real good, bro. Running on the Switch 2. Sega posted actual gameplay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This game looked insane, bro. Running on the Switch 2 60. It looks like it was 60 frames per second. This is going to be a day one buy. Day one buy. It's not launch, but it's going to be a launch week. Not a launch week. It's sometime in 2025. This isn't a launch game. I would have known. I would have already had this pre-ordered. It's not going to be a launch game, but not long. Oh, we less than 14 days. We 11 days away, Joseph. But Damon X Machina is going to be a solid game, bro. I cannot wait to play this game on that Switch. All right. Where were we? GameStop. Power to the players. But shout out to everybody. Let me show everybody who typed Red in the chat and ASAP. I need to show everybody some love, bro. Showing my guys some love. I got to show you some love. All right. Everybody who, Contra, man. Everybody who showed Contra some love. Bro, we gotta talk about Smash 2, bro. Everybody who showed Contra, No Sag Contra, Star Switch Contra, Tony Contra, Kiki Contra, ASAP Contra, Paid Contra, Admiral, Herson, Bowsette, they all said Contra. I did say, I mentioned their names. Red, Kiki Red, Star Switch Red, No Sag Red, LaFell Red, Christian Red, Jamal Red, ASAP Red, P-Taco Red, Star Switch Fire, Contra Red, Easy Red, show my guy Red some love, appreciate it. Contra, let's go back to that Super Smash Brothers. We're going to talk about this GameStop in a second. But bro, Joshua just running back and forth. Super Smash Brothers, and I did mention it. It's going to be the next tier of system selling games for the Switch. And just imagine, with the power of the Switch 2, how much better every IP is going to start looking on that Switch 2, man. So we're hyped. Mario Kart is setting the pace. Mario Kart World looks crazy. So I can't wait to see what the other IPs are going to look like as well. So Damon X Machina, when does it come out? Did somebody just say when it comes out? September, so it comes out September. Street Fighter 6, as Rex, is going to be nice on the go. Yeah, Street Fighter 6 launch day. Bro, we're going to talk about the launch day games in another stream again. But launch day games, crazy, bro. Switch 2 could possibly have the greatest launch day one lineup of all time. I'm talking about day one games. Crazy. When we really think about it, it's crazy. All right. Speaking of day one, speaking of midnight, bruh. It's gonna happen. GameStop, check out GameStop latest advertisement for the Switch 2 launch night. Midnight release. Didn't pre-order the Switch 2? We'll have more available at midnight. Launch event begins in-store at 3 p.m. 3 p.m. I think is when you can purchase your Switch 2s. And then the pickup starts at 12 a.m. midnight. But that's not it. Stay up till midnight with Red Bull. Don't sleep on the big drop happening at GameStop on June 5th. Pro members can snag a free Red Bull to ring in the year's biggest night in gaming. So GameStop is going to be giving out free Red Bulls to pro members. I'm good on that. I've never drank a Red Bull in my life. I think they're like just filled with caffeine and have you up. Bro, bro, we are going to be up on hype. The hype is going to keep us up, bro. We are going to be up on hype for the Switch 2. So, I don't drink energy drinks. Yeah, I don't know what the side of... I might just crash out, bro. I might be gaming 3 o'clock. So I'm good on the Red Bull. I don't know what kind of effects it's going to have on me. But I think that's crazy that GameStop, most importantly, that they said they're going to have more available at midnight. So just call your local GameStop, see what they possibly will have. And if you didn't get a Switch 2 now, no excuses. Go and grab your Switch 2. Do what you got to do. Trade in a PS5, Series X, whatever. I'm not telling you what to trade in, bro. If you like your PS5, play your PS5. But they're going to have a midnight availability, which I think is dope. Now, this is just cool tidbits. Wario Shipyard and Mario Kart World. We got more images on the Nintendo Today app.
That looks cute.
The track looks dope, bro. Looks
way more airy than it did on Mario Kart 7 and Mario Kart Tour.
Yeah, so this was in Mario Kart 7 and Mario Kart Tour?
Yeah, it was in Mario Kart
Okay,
Tour.
and this is what I like. Even though this was in Mario Kart 7, y'all remember in Mario Kart 7, when you went in the water, you went underwater. I like that we're getting to race on top of the water. It's going to bring a whole new dynamic to Mario Kart, bro. So I think this is going to be dope. Wario Shipyard, fantastic. Bro, I had to mention this, bro. The Wii U had goated games, bro. On the Wii U, we had Breath of the Wild, Mario Kart 8, Super Smash 4. By the way, Mario Kart 8 and Super Smash 4 were both on the Switch 2.
Super Smash was 4.
We're both on the Switch as well, the same game.
was on the Switch?
It's the same game. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is the same engine as Super Smash 4.
Oh.
It's the same game.
I like Super Smash Bros.
Except more character. Yeah.
I like Super Smash Bros. On the Wii U better.
No. Ultimate had way more characters, bro.
Yeah, except Ultimate was more disappointing.
Why?
I can make an entire video about that.
He said he can make it.
You can make an entire video about it.
All right. So he can make an entire video about it. But Mario 3D World was on the Wii U. Splatoon was on the Wii U. Pikmin 3, Wii U. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, Wii U. Put respect on the Wii U, please. Please. That's all I have to say about the Wii U. The Wii U is fire, bro. But, chat. Let me see what y'all are saying in the chat real quick. Wii U is the Switch prototype. They just had to figure out how to get the tablet to leave the house without having the system. Hey, Rex, that's facts. The Wii U, and I said this yesterday, the Wii U walked so the Switch 2 could run. So the Switch could run. So I like the Wii U, man. The gamepad was lit. The games were fire. Just a great system, bro. It's a shame it didn't sell that well, but it is what it is. I'm good. I enjoyed it. I didn't care what anybody else said about it. Now, y'all saw those streams. We were on that Wii U every single day on that Splatoon, bro. So, and when that Switch 2 comes, we're going to be gaming, bro. We're going to be gaming. Yes, we're still going to be covering the news and all that on this channel, but I'm also going to be gaming on this channel with the Switch 2 games, bro. We're going to be on it heavy, man. It's going to be so lit. It's going to be so amazing. I cannot wait. Jedi Squad ASAP. You remember the Jedi Squad. Bayonetta was born on the Wii U. Bayonetta 2. Facts paid. Facts. Wii U was just a phenomenal system, man. Bro, you better come back to Splatoon if Nintendo makes a Splatoon 4. I still be on Splatoon 3, but I don't be on it as heavy, bro. We're going to be on Splatoon heavy on the Switch 2. whatever the next Splatoon game's gonna be, bro. We're going to be on. What time are you streaming on launch? Trust me, you're not gonna miss it, Lucas. No matter how no matter how hard you might try to miss it, you're not. As long as you're subscribed to the channel, you're not gonna miss it. Launch day, we're gonna be on, bro. So trust, we'll be on.
Wait.
Yeah, hey, I used to go crazy in Splatoon. I remember one match I had like 40 something kills.
Cap.
Oh yeah? Cap? I still got the video somewhere, bro.
Just kidding.
He said just kidding. But Wii U was the first Nintendo console with an
how's the
HDMI
sales
port.
for
Don't-
that?
Yes. Wii U was the first time Nintendo went HD, bruh. It went HD. And they had some growing pains, but overall, great system, bro. Great system, great console. There was a couple of droughts where we didn't have much to play, but I was still playing my I was still playing Splatoon during those droughts. So let's go. Mooey said Obi is the real one. Appreciate it, Mooey. Appreciate it, brah. What's up, everybody coming to the stream? We're at 88 likes. We might as well get it to 100 likes, bro. I need 12 people. 12 people to give the stream a thumbs up. Let's go. Give the stream a thumbs up. 12 people. Let's go get it. So the other son's here. Yeah. You got that curly afro. We lit, man. We lit. All right. Let me read a couple of comments. Read one, Joshua, when we were playing Splatoon on the Wii U. Yeah, Joshua wasn't even alive when we were playing on the Wii U, bro. We were playing Splatoon on that Wii U. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. That is insane, man.
So I did play Splatoon on the Wii U, though.
He did, yeah. Now he played. They've all played the Wii U. They played it. We plugged it in
I
for
like
them.
that. I prefer that more than Splatoon 2, so I did like Splatoon 3 the
Yeah.
most.
And here's my thing with Splatoon.
A little bit.
This is my thing with Splatoon. Nintendo needs to only have one Splatoon for the Switch 2. Just make that one game. They released the gap between Splatoon 1 and Splatoon 3 is so short that all three games felt so similar. Launch Splatoon 4, switch it up a bit. The core gameplay keep the same for the most part.
I like Splatoon.
But we got to see like a graphical performance difference, of course. But make it phenomenal, great game for the Switch 2 and just support it. Add new content, new maps, new weapons, etc., which we know they're going to do. And let that rock out for the generation of the Switch 2. Let it breathe, bruh. So we don't get a Splatoon 5 2 years later and it feels like the same game. So that's what I think Nintendo should do for Splatoon. And not just for Splatoon, for all their series. I think Nintendo needs to just have one big 3D Mario game per generation and support it with more content if they choose to. One Animal Crossing per generation, a big Metroid Prime game per generation. I'm cool if we get another Metroid game just for the Switch 2, because this low-key was based off of the Switch 1 and then added. But Nintendo has, bro, we have so many IPs. Oh yeah, voice chat's going to be crazy for Splatoon. Now you can actually coordinate with your teammates. But Nintendo has so many IPs that they could still bring out for the Switch 2. Bro, I want a new Punch-Out game, bro. You know how long I've been clamoring for a new Punch-Out?
Kid Icarus and F-Zero.
I want a new Punch-Out game. Kid Icarus would be dope. F-Zero, I do want a new F-Zero game, but we have Mario Kart and Kirby Air Riders this year. So F-Zero, give us F-Zero. No, not 5. Maybe 3 or 4. Even 5 would be good. Hey, Punch-Out on the Wii was fire, bro. My favorite Punch-Out is still Super Nintendo Punch-Out was the GOAT. Punch-Out on NES was good too. But Punch-Out on the Wii was hilarious, bro. The sound effects the characters used to make when you punch them. Oh! Like, Punch-Out on the Wii, crazy, bro. Red Obi saves. That's so random. Hey, I can't wait to play the retro games, bro. GameCube retro games gonna go crazy, bro. Admiral says Star Fox. Hey, we need a well-made Star Fox game with very little. Now, the Wii U gamepad, they forced it. With mouse control as an option, that's going to be insane. Star Fox with mouse aiming? Please, Nintendo, make that happen. This is why I really think the mouse controls is going to be a game changer, bro. Mouse controls is really going to be hey, Red, launch night, me versus you, Soul Calibur 2. Let's make it do what it do.
Did I'll 1v1 you.
You're probably going to beat me because I'm just going to be button smashing. But bring it on, bro.
Wait, actually, I have no idea how to play this game.
I grew up on fighting games. It'll come naturally, bro. We need a Nintendo Land 2 on the Switch 2, dude, with online compatibility. Was that game called Nintendo Land or Nintendo? What was the launch title that came
for the Wii U?
Packed in with the Wii U? Was it Nintendo Land?
I think so. Wait.
If it was either Nintendo Land or Nintendo, or maybe it was Nintendo Land. We'll be issuing out the challenge. We got it, bro. It was Nintendo Land. Nintendo Land had potential, bro. I like Nintendo Land. It was cool. It wasn't bad, of course. That was a great pack-in game. Showcased the gamepad. That Toad game where you chased around the Toads, that was fire, bro. That game was fire. A couple games. The Luigi's game was cool. The Metroid game, the third-person perspective Metroid game, fire, bro. Bro, I like the Prime series. I like the 2D. We need to have an in-between, a third-person Metroid game for the next Metroid game. That would be crazy, bro. That would be crazy. Where you could see Samus. It's just something about the third-person perspective I've always enjoyed. That's probably why I enjoyed Returnal so much on my PS5. But that Metroid game in Nintendo Land, it was dope. It was a fun game, bro. Even that Zelda game. I now remember the Zelda game in Nintendo Land. I enjoyed that too, bro. Hey, Nintendo Land was crazy, bro. Other M was cool. Probably my least favorite Metroid game, but it was still a good game. Other M was still solid. I beat it. I beat Other M. Other M, no, it wasn't. It was like, Other M, it seemed like they couldn't make up their mind on. It didn't have an identity. It was 2D/3D. It wasn't a real third person. Third person perspective is more like still behind the camera, but you see the full character. So it was third person in a sense, but not quite the perspective I wanted. It was cool though. It was a solid game. The F-Zero game, bro. Nintendo Land had some gems, bro. Very solid pack-in title. Speaking of pack-in titles, I'm looking forward to playing. Where is it? I must have skimmed past it. The Welcome Tour. A lot of people are hating on the Welcome Tour game, but I'm gonna play it.
Packing just to take up your space.
I may enjoy it. Some people say it should have been a pack-in game, but I see why. I think part of it too is Nintendo wants y'all to buy that Mario Kart, bro. Ain't no pack-in games. Mario Kart is your pack-in game. For most people, Mario Kart World is going to be their pack-in game because they're buying their $500 bundle. So we're going to have games to play at launch. But I am going to play this game just so I could see and experience the ins and out of my Switch 2 console. We're going to be lit. It's going to be fire. It's going to be amazing. Let's go. Mario Maker 3. Bro.
Yes,
Mario Maker 3 with the mouse is going to be insane. There's a lot of games that will really, really benefit from mouse controls. Those first-person shooters going to go crazy in mouse mode. So I can't wait to see how developers utilize mouse mode on the Switch 2. Gonna be crazy, gonna be dope, gonna be awesome. All right. This is where we're gonna stop, chat.
Nintendo today.
Appreciate y'all coming through.
What about that thing?
What about what thing? Mario Kart list? We already did that.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, we did.
Also, what is this list? Like, okay, I have to Super Stick at last week, but then Mario Kart Wii, Mario Kart DS.
My son is looking at my Mario Kart list.
No, but you want Mario Kart and NES. Oh my goodness.
He's hating that I put Mario Kart on the Super Nintendo at number
Also,
2.
what happened to Mario Kart World?
These kids, this is a kid that plays Minecraft.
Minecraft is the best selling game in the world. I don't know what you're talking about.
Alright.
I would keep that last place. Move that up to
Alright, kid.
Okay, no, Mario Kart Double Dash should be second.
Bro,
Anyone
these
else
missions
is
in Mario
five.
Kart of the Wild are gonna be. Bro, let's look that up. Let's look at. I'm glad you mentioned that, ASAP. We're not done yet. Let's look at this the missions in Mario Kart, bro. They do look good. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, this is it. I'm glad you mentioned that. Let me go to.
Why
I
did I
have.
send it today app?
That's where we're going. Is this it? Hold on. Oh wait. No. All right, I'm getting it now. Is this it? All right, this is it. This dude has this is it. All right, let's check out. This is the new mission, the latest mission. I saw this. So I don't know how he's able to capture some of this because I couldn't even. It wouldn't let me capture some of this footage, bro. Let's look at the missions in Mario Kart. These missions are pretty dope, bro. Why did it not? All right. Anyways, these are the missions in Mario Kart World. We're going to play it from the beginning. Some of these missions are pretty dope, bro. So while free roaming with friends, that would be dope if we could just like all watch each other do the missions. That would be dope, ASAP. And we like take turns doing the mission or something like that. Christopher Frazier just subscribed to the channel. Appreciate it, Chris. You got in the running for a Switch 2 console giveaway, baby.
Wait, this is like the mission in DS where you like go through like all the waves.
I don't know, bro. And the ability to just use those rails, I think that's pretty dope. So, Mario Kart World, the missions are gonna be pretty dope, man. I think that's pretty dope that Nintendo's included just to switch up the monotony of the game. Red with the $2 super chat. Did you see the gameplay of the giant boat in Mario Kart World? We're about to put it up now. Hold on, give me 1 second. I need to blow my nose. I don't even have a cold anymore. But now my nose has still been running like a fountain. Like this cold has triggered my allergies or something, man. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. All right. Did you see the gameplay of the giant boat in Mario Kart World? We're going to look it up. Which gameplay of the boat, bruh? No, I don't see it. All right, but is this it? No, that's not it. All right, now never mind. I don't see it. But shout out to Red for the $2 super chat. I need everybody in the chat to type Red in the chat. Show my guy Red some love, bro. Show my guy Red some love. Bro, this is crazy. This right here is crazy. This mission, this looks so dope, bro. This mission looks pretty cool, man. Watch it. Watch it from the beginning. There we are. All right. Look at that on the racing on the side. Then you got to jump another side wall, gliding through the middle. That's fun, bro. That's dope. So these side missions are cool, man. They're cool. They're cool. A good change of pace because we know that the main mode, everybody's going to be racing. But having these side missions are pretty dope. Everybody that showed Red some love. Star Switch Red, Admiral Red, Paid Red, Nosage Red, Herson Red, Kiki Red, Tens Red, Eva Hodis Red, Tanzanita Rocks Red. Let's go. Check Discord. There is the boat. Okay. Someone just found something crazy in Mario Kart World. What? Let's visit it. Let's check it out. Hold on. I'm putting it up now. Let me double check it. I got hit with the ad, and then I'm going to check it out.
Of Butterfingers?
Yeah. Must be. Dismiss.
So basically you in football.
Oh, but it's not. Oh, I have to skim through and find it. Oh, what is that? Oh, like a helicopter that's landed. I see. I see. Is there a way? No, it can't. Oh, I got it on a different browser. That's pretty dope. Let me show y'all. Hold on, chat. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all real quick. Give the stream a thumbs up. It's not like a boat. It's like look like a helicopter landed in the background, bro. I think this game has some surprises up.
Oh yeah, I know that person.
Up the sleeve, bro.
Watch over his videos.
Bro, and just this stage right here.
I think that's what we was talking about.
Oh wait.
Do you not see that?
Oh yeah, let me look at this. Check this out, bro. What is this? Hold on. Let me put it on full window. I mean the right window so I can see it good.
Waiting for the match to start.
Yeah. All right, this is Bowser, but then it gets crazy. Look at this. You just in a straight boat. No characters or nothing.
I think that's like the truck that we saw in the trailer where you just hop in.
What is this, bro?
I think it's like the truck that we saw in the trailer.
No, that's not the truck.
Yeah, I know. It's like for the water. Like,
no, but you're controlling it.
Yeah, I know. The truck you're controlling, right?
Nah, this is different, bro. Look at this. What is this? They got some more surprises up their sleeve,
Yeah, what if you
bro.
could drive the helicopter?
You drive into the boat.
That's what I was saying, like the truck. You just drive into
But
it.
that's still crazy. That's still pretty dope, bro. That's pretty dope. Hey, good stuff. Mario Kart's gonna be crazy.
I wonder if you could drive in the helicopter.
All right, y'all.
That would be
I'm gonna be heading out. Appreciate y'all coming through. Appreciate the support. Let me go back and show everybody love who dropped the super chats, bro. Red with the $2 super chat. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me change my camera angle. Red with the $2 super chat. Red with the $5 super chat. Contra with the 5. Easy. Renewing his membership to the channel. Herson, $2. ASAP with the 10. Easy with the 2. Easy with the 10. Let's go. Red with the big 20. Herson with the big 20. ASAP with the big 10. Let's go. Appreciate all the love. Appreciate all the support. We're going to be heading out, man. We'll be back on tomorrow. You know, more news is going to drop. It's going to be lit. Switch 2 on top. Everybody else is just going to have to watch Nintendo dominate for another generation. All right, y'all. What do y'all think about everything we talked about today? Sound off in the comment section below. I want to know. But before you go, bro, click that subscribe button. Stay up to date. All things Nintendo. We out. Peace. Let's go.
Oh, we have most ever! Reggie Fils-Aimé!
Obi-Wan plays.
That's right. What's up? All right.
Obi-Wan plays.